In the vast digital landscape where blockchains compete for relevance, a quieter force has been building its foundation, not by shouting the loudest, but by engineering the most efficient and scalable system. This is the story of Hedera Hashgraph, powered by its native token, HBAR. Picture a network that doesn't gossip like people do, but rather gossips about gossip. Each node in Hedera shares not only what it knows, but also the history of who told it and when. This ingenious design, called Gossip About Gossip, creates a web of information where consensus doesn't require miners or leaders. Instead, the network virtually votes, reaching agreement in seconds with asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance, the gold standard for security. It's trustless, it's leaderless, and it's final, built to withstand the very attacks that fracture weaker systems. But technology alone doesn't inspire confidence in the halls of enterprise. Governance matters, and here Hedera is unlike the rest. Instead of shadowy foundations or anonymous whales, Hedera is steered by a council of global giants: IBM, Boeing, LG, Dell, ABRDN, Avery Dennison, and more. These companies don't just slap their names on the project, they actually run the consensus nodes, audit the code, vote on decisions, and rotate seats. Governance is public, professional, and structured. For enterprises looking for reliability, this isn't decentralization by slogan, it's decentralization by accountability. What does this mean on the ground? It means predictability. On Hedera, fees are denominated in USD, paid in HBAR. So whether the market is booming or crashing, the cost of a token transfer or contract call stays a fraction of a cent. Enterprises love this stability, and when those transfers settle, they don't wait minutes or hours. They finalize in 3 to 5 seconds permanently. Scale isn't a problem either. Hedera can handle thousands of transactions per second, with up to 10,000 TPS for token transfers, and it does so while consuming a minuscule 0.001 kilowatt-hours per transaction. For context, that's orders of magnitude more energy efficient than leading blockchains, and Hedera goes a step further by offsetting its footprint to stay carbon negative. Developers have more than speed and efficiency at their disposal. Hedera's services cover the full spectrum: the token service for native digital assets, the consensus service for timestamping and ordering events, and the smart contract service, fully EVM compatible for Solidity developers. Recent innovations have even fused tokenization directly into smart contracts, creating hybrid models that are practical for real-world applications. And the world has noticed. One of the most striking use cases comes from Avery Dennison's Atma.io platform, which connects billions of physical items, shoes, clothes, food products, to the blockchain. Each item receives a digital ID, creating a traceable history from factory to resale. This isn't theory, it's real-world deployment. Carbon emissions, supply chain data, and ESG metrics can all be tracked immutably on Hedera, at volumes no other network could sustain affordably. Of course, adoption isn't a straight line. Reports from Masari revealed that Atma.io later scaled down its use of Hedera's consensus service, causing a dip in raw transaction counts. But this only underscores the resilience of the network. Transaction volume may fluctuate, yet the architecture remains steady, secure, and ready for the next wave of builders. Markets chase hype cycles. Real infrastructure endures them. Meanwhile, Hedera's council kept growing. Australian Payments Plus, which connects billions of retail payments annually, joined the table, signaling deep roots in financial services. Hitachi America added industrial weight. These aren't speculative partnerships. They're firms with decades of history, now shaping the rails of Hedera. At its core, HBAR isn't just another cryptocurrency to speculate on. It's the meter for a network designed as digital infrastructure. It fuels stable, low-cost transactions. It secures the network through staking. It enables tokenization, smart contracts, and consensus at scale. And it does it all with an energy profile so low it fits comfortably into the green future governments and enterprises demand. The vision is simple yet bold. As the world moves toward tokenized everything, from assets and carbon credits to supply chains and digital identities, Hedera is positioning itself not as the loudest or flashiest blockchain, but as the most dependable, quiet, fast, fair, and built with receipts. HBAR is not just a coin. It is the heartbeat of a global ledger engineered for the age of digital trust. And while other projects gamble on hype, Hedera is building a future where enterprises, governments, and everyday users can transact with speed, security, and sustainability. Thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe to LTL Productions for your crypto news.